Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to News 7, where we give an answer to all the questions you didn't ask. Today, we finally find out what a furry is, and how bad the community, aka fandom, is, in my humble opinion. First of all, we need to find out what exactly a quote-unquote fur is. According to the internet, a furry is an enthusiast of anthropomorphic animal characters, which you can think of Zootopia, Michael the Mouse / human animal. And today we figure out why people dislike the community. Is there something wrong with the furries community? Spoiler, there is a problem with the furry and quote-unquote anti-furry / furry hater community. So let's get this show on the road. Here we are in our first server. I chose to explore some furry hangout games on Roblox. As one could observe, they seem to be surrounding the center in some type of social corner. Other than that, there wasn't much happening in this server other than a few loners, so roll the next clip. In this one, there seems to be a protogen following me, which is odd, but when you're as cool as me, expected. And yes, I did my research on the furry community, not Google Images, trust me. I think I found a rare rainbow type. On the other hand, it might give me a migraine or a bad headache. After a bit of walking around, I switched games because this one was pretty tamed. To be completely honest, this one triggered me for air quotes no reason. As you can see, there is the same social corner thing happening here even when it's a new game. Now I'm going to skip to some more important stuff, aka save storage on my phone. As you can see, I found a suit brother among the madness. When me and Mr. Suit were just observing, this creature climbed upon the ledge. Also, it later pushed me off, probably because the suit duo was just too much to handle.
Later.
In my not-so-humble opinion, this group is too far gone for anything social. Also, their dignity is far deep in the ground. Also, another issue I found was these dog parks, which, yeah, fun is fun, but this could also be referenced as quote-unquote puppy play. So, yeah, that's not something good for anybody. Plus, there is gyms with some issues such as having a bathroom, which seemed like a big problem at first, but big but. Roblox's TOS does not allow bathrooms in games because of children's safety, which the game prides itself on. But it seems like the bathrooms in Wild Fur Life slipped through the cracks of the AI. This will lead us to the reflection section of the video, probably one of the most important parts of the entire review. Because now we summarize the leaning and off-screen stuff and info that are important to the review. For example, the EPI, which means early, edited out introduction, which is very common in the furry community. My proof is some images that I found on the Google with safe search on. I didn't search for anything explicit, I only searched for, I quote, furry art. Here are the images. Also, the EPI problem is related to Google Images, but the furry community is still at fault for most of the problem. On a problem that I have seen in the haters and furries plus non-haters is an echo chamber where one side just thinks they're right and everyone in the community reflects the same. So when there's friction, it is complete hell. Which leads us to the next problem, the friction between the two communities. Because in every on that I saw, there was a small disagreement between the two, or one was just trolling, and instead of doing the right things, the other side would enable it, make it worse than it is. Also a note, most anti-furs are around 12-ish, so they're probably just trolling for fun. So there is some issues that I haven't noted, but I just don't have the time to go any further down the rabbit hole. So I'll state some issues with the furry community. Most can't take a joke for their life. Some think that the world is theirs. These are many, the joblies, 40-year-olds over making and consumption of adult content, echo chamber. Now the pros, talkative / social, very supportive of artists and arts in general, and mostly friendly with their members. Thanks for watching. If you liked this style of content, comment Channel 7 News. Other than that, this will be the end of the interview of the furry community. If you would like a one on the anti-furry community, comment News 7 anti-video.